Hadhramaut. Hadhramaut is the largest Yemeni city, occupying 36% of the area of Yemen, and one of the most important historical and archaeological cities in the region. Its capital Mukalla is one of its most beautiful places, in addition to the ancient city of Tarim, and Shibam Hadramout, which has been classified as the oldest skyscrapers in the world, in addition to Ai Jazi Fort and Wadi Doan, which is one of the most famous areas of honey production in the world. Hadhramaut has many ancient and historical archaeological sites and attractions, including Al-Ghazi Fort, Bugshan Palace, Sion Palace or Al-Kathari Estate. The origin of the name, Hadramout, is not exactly known, and there are numerous competing hypotheses about its meaning. The most common folk etymology is that the region's name means, "death has come," though there are multiple explanations for how it came to be known as such. One explanation is that this is a nickname of Ammar ibn Khartan, a legendary invader of the region, whose battles always left many dead. Another theory is that after the destruction of Thamud, the Islamic prophet Saleh relocated himself and about 4,000 of his followers to the region, and it was there that he died, thus lending the region its morbid name, "Death Has Come." A third related etymology posits that Hadar come refers to the inhabitants of the area themselves, and hints that the way of life of the ancient Hadrami people was severe and ascetic in the eyes of the bordering kingdoms situated in today's North Yemen. The Hadrami are referred to as Chatramotiti in ancient Greek texts. Hadramautic texts come later than Sabaean ones, and some Sabaean texts from Hadramaut are known. Greek, Latin, Sabaean and Hadramautic texts preserve the names of a large number of kings of Hadhramaut, but there is as yet no definitive chronology of their reigns. Their capital was Shabwa in the northwest corner of the kingdom, along the incense route. Eratosthenes called it a metropolis. It was an important cult center as well. At first the religion was South Arabian polytheism, distinguished by the worship of the Babylonian moon god Sin. By the 6th century the monotheistic cult of Rahman was followed in the local temple. The political history of Hadhramaut is not easy to piece together. Numerous wars involving Hadhramaut are referenced in Sabaean texts. From their own inscriptions, the Hadrami are known to have fortified Libna, modern-day Kalat, against Himyar, and to have fortified Mwit, Hizan al-Ghurab, against the Aksamites in the period following the death of Du Nuwas 525 The kingdom ceased to exist by the end of the 3rd century AD, having been annexed by the Himyarite kingdom. Hadhramaut continued to be used in the full titulature of the kings of Saba and Du Raydan, Himyar. Early Islamic authors believed the nomadic Kinda tribe that founded a kingdom in Central Arabia were originally from Hadhramaut, although distinct from the settled Hadrami population. Al-Mukalla city, Hadhramaut. The fortress of Al-Ghazi is one of the important historic fortresses in Yemen. It dates back to 1716 when the sultans of the Emirate of Al-Qasid ruled the Hadramaut area. The fort is located in the northeastern entrance of the city of Mukalla, a historic center for visitors surrounded by a public park. Historical sources indicate that the purpose of its establishment was to monitor the military raids, which targeted the city of Mukalla on the coast of the Arabian Sea from the direction of the north, especially the raids launched by the Sultanate of Kathir occupied the city of present Sayun, and the raids launched by the Sultanate of Katia, which was stationed in the city of Ash-Shi. The city of Mukalla, however, was eventually taken over by Qaitus in 1881 and the city was designated as its capital. Nonetheless, the fort was kept used against the other waves of raids coming from the north of Wadi Dawan led by the mayor of the state Sheikh al-Amoudi. Al-Sultania Library. It is an archaeological library located in the center of the city of Mukalla. It was established in 1941 AD during the reign of Sultan Saleh bin Ghalib al-Qaiti and was built over the roof of the Omar Mosque. Sultan Saleh bin Ghalib al-Qaiti provided that library with the books, references and periodicals that he acquired from India that are written in foreign and Arabic languages. The library currently contains more than 12,000 books distributed in various aspects of science and knowledge in their various fields. After books from the Library of the Masses were added to it in 1967 as for the manuscripts that were among the library's property, they were transferred to the Al-Arqaf Library in Tarim.